I started BoysGrow in 2010. I was working in Northern California for a foster care system, and I had one kid in particular that was shipped out to the country, and he got to go work on a kind of a small functional farm, and he just loved it. So the responsibility of taking care of his goat that he had, the small garden plot that he had, he loved being a part of that system. So it was my idea to create a system similar to what he experienced on that foster family.
And how long is their experience? Is it just one season? Or do they get to come back?
Yeah, it's a 2-year program.
Okay.
So that's one thing that, that we stress initially, because the things you're gonna do here, we can't teach you these things overnight. And we need to know that you're gonna be invested in this, you're gonna be a part of it. If we could take them for 6 to 10, we would, but the reality is we take them for 2, and then hopefully all the skills and traits and knowledge and mentorship and all that stuff they get thrown at them within 2 years, they can carry on the rest of their life.
Well, first we come in, we do our bucket check, see what we all have. Then they'll split us up into our groups. Me and Brian are part of the culinary crew. There's agricultural, there is, you can finish that off for me.
There's construction, there's marketing, there's public speaking.
And then there's a design team.
We're digging a hole in preparation of Howard Hanna's dinner at our farm next Sunday.
We are going to roast a pig so that we can have it for our dinner.
The dinner it's like a fundraiser dinner for us. So all the money goes to BoysGrow.
Almost like a charity.
I met John in 2011 and he pulled into the parking lot of the restaurant, came in with, I think he had a whole bunch of cabbage the first time we talked, and they had it in 5-gallon buckets, and I didn't know who they were or what they were doing, and right away I kind of got the sense that it was some sort of mentorship program and that the boys were the ones that did the talking, and I loved the way he interacted with them, that they were trying to sell produce to a restaurant, but at the same time he would say things to them like, make sure you look them in the eye, make sure you shake hands firmly, and I could tell he was teaching them how to navigate different parts of the world, not just the agricultural side of it that they do here on the farm.
What I think is so brilliant about this particular program is it's not just getting kids out onto a farm to learn how to grow tomatoes and cucumbers, but you take them through the life cycle of creating a product, learning how to market the product. When do you decide what product you're going to make, and then do the crops that you grow, is that based on that, or how does that work?
It's always exciting every year, I mean, when these kids are young and they have the opportunity and the responsibility to come up with a product, sometimes a little overwhelming for them. So we have to kind of assist them and guide them in different directions. But at the end of the day, usually we chisel it down to about 3 products, and then they'll vote on all 3 of them. And then whatever gets the most vote, that's the product that flies.
And this year it is?
This year we're doing a tzatziki salad dressing.
We're at Hy-Vee, Whole Foods, mom and pop stores. It's pretty much all over the place. Like, I'll walk past it and I'll look to the right like, hey, I made that. I'll be so happy about myself, and people will walk past and look at it, and there's a button there that will tell our history of BoysGrow, and they'll look at it and they'll usually buy it. It's very heart-lifting.
It's great. It's just like, I come across it one day and I'll just be like, hey, I did that. And then it's just great.
I really think BoysGrow probably is life-changing for just about any of them that would go through the program. And I don't think the expectation is that they go out and start a farm when they get out of school, or that they want to be a chef and own a restaurant. I think that growing food and raising food and selling it and learning how it's treated with, and served to people is all a teaching tool to show them things about life.
It's almost like family here. We both know each other on an intellectual level. We are almost like brothers to each other. I hope it lasts together forever.
I mean, I'm still here and I graduated this year, matter of fact. I'll keep coming back.
Pride, commitment, respect, BoysGrow!